Guys, so welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a part 2 of We Should Speak Up, because I know that some people might be tired of having to do these things, having to protest, having to stand up what's right. And I know people are tired of people hating for no reason. I know people can also be very frustrated and start to try to go on the opposite side that they are supposed to be on, just like everybody else. They're like trying to be like everybody else and trying not to get in the middle of something that shouldn't be made up right now. And some people honestly don't understand that protesting, throwing bricks at people and hurting people, putting people's houses and buildings on fire is not protesting. It's not right, and it never will be. So everybody who thinks, oh, it's not a big deal, we'll just burn somebody's house down, that'll make everything fine. It won't, because it never will. It's sad to the fact that people have to go as far as threatening people to quit doing these things. And it's also very sad to go as far as saying, "You, what is that?" As in, like, people will be racist about the slightest things. Like, oh my god, wait. Like, oh my goodness, it's just, why does she look like that? I would be friends with you as long as you weren't black, but so I'm sorry, but no, I can't be friends with black people. It's not good to be friends with people like that. And people will go as far on saying social media on people, like, I was going to like, but then I realized you were black. That is not okay. And if you have ever been called something like that, you need to speak up. You need to raise your voice. You need to tell people that this is not okay to do. You need to make sure that they know that you are not somebody who's going to go to their house and burn it down. We all want to protest for the black people, because everybody's life matters, but right now black people's and any type of other people that's not white lives matter right now more than anything else, and people need to understand that. So far as everybody's done, people are dying because of suicidal and things like being shot because they're black. People have been stabbed because they're black. Black people are also threatening officers to kill their company's life and kill everybody that they work for, because they are going as far as killing innocent people for no reason, and this is not okay. People keep saying, oh my goodness, it's just a joke, and saying the N-word, and then like after that they say it's just a joke, chill. But people in black and stuff like that, doesn't matter what color you are. We are all equal. Somebody needs to speak up, and I want to be one of those people, because I don't want people going around hurting somebody just because of their color. People are getting shot off the streets just for sitting there doing nothing. Reading a magazine will get you shot because you're black. Just because of protesters, they're trying to burn down people's houses. And I'm not saying that's okay. I'm saying that protesting is all right, but not burning down somebody's house just because you're mad because they're calling you something. That's not okay. Protesting is good. Protesting is the right thing to do. But burning somebody's house down just because of the slightest, just because you're mad or something, is not okay. Now, I understand people are going mad because these officers and everything are doing their jobs correctly. And I understand that people aren't getting mad because somebody said something about their color, and you are allowed to come back like you just got hit with the boomerang. You are allowed to yell at them and say, it doesn't matter what color I am. It matters what is my character. It matters what I feel in myself. It doesn't matter what I look like. It doesn't matter what I feel. It matters that we're all equal and that we should not be treated like we're different, because we aren't. And nobody will ever be different. If this gets out of control and out of hand, I just want everybody to know that there is people out there who are rooting for you. Not all officers are bad. Some officers are good. I'm not saying that officers from movies are the only thing that are good, but some people, there's black officers, there's brown officers, there's mixed officers. There's all different kinds of officers. White officers are mainly the most people who are killing and harvesting people like their crops, because that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to treat everybody equal, even though humanity thinks you're not supposed to. Clearly, everybody has their own state of mind. Like how most people say it's just a joke when they say something bad about black people to their white friends. Some white people actually support, and some black people might actually think, oh, well, it's fine, we don't need to be up that standing, we don't need to be so mad at these people. They have a reason that they have to say this, but they actually don't have a reason, because they just want to be rude about something just because of nothing. We all have our moments, we all have our reasons to be upset, but this is not okay. This will never be okay. It's upsetting, the fact that we have to sit there, watch a little boy get threatened to death by a white officer because he was playing basketball outside. That is not okay. There are people calling the cops on black kids, on black people for going outside and hanging out and just doing the slightest non-harming things in this world. But they go as far as calling the police, saying, oh my God, there's a threat outside. And the police come, obviously, because they think something might be wrong. There could be something wrong with the person, or it could be true. And then when they come, they realize that they didn't come here for the person. They came here because there's black kids, black people, any type of person playing on the streets. This is not okay, and it never will be. There's always going to be one reason, and only one reason, of why we're going to say such a bad things to people. And the fact that people are going as far as putting a knife up to somebody's chest because they're black, putting a bullet to their heart, putting a bullet to their head because they're black, is not what we need to be doing. There are people out there. There is families that have to have certain things because of these people. They have to have things that other people might not need to have. Like, they might need to have special needs because they are sick or something. And there could be black people out there. And I have heard that some doctors are refusing to give people things because they're black. That is never going to be okay. It will never be okay. I don't understand why people are doing this, but it needs to stop now. And if you agree with me, go to support people, and please go donate as much money as you possibly can. And please do not take this the wrong way. Don't think I'm trying to stand up for any other, just standing up because I want to be nice about something. But I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to be just standing up for something just because I want to be popular. I don't want that. I don't want to be popular for standing up something. I don't care if you don't like this video. I just want people to see the fact that people are equal. Everybody makes the most of what they have. People are going as far as saying that they are hideous because of their skin color. This is not okay. It will never be okay. People need to stand up for what is right. And I am sick of hearing some black kid down the road say, why do they hate me? I have no friends because I'm black. just because of my color. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear I have so many friends, and it's not because I'm white, and it's not because I'm black. It's because I have a good heart, and I deserve friends. I don't deserve anything else but equality. And I should hear that from every single kid, and everybody should hear that. Everybody should be saying that, because it is true. You don't need to be treated differently because of your color. You need to be and the only reason why white people are saying, there's not anything that we would rather do but kill black people. Now, some people like me are mixed and have white parents. Some people have white moms. Some people have white dads. And there are people out there that are white that support. So don't go hating on every single person because you want to, because you think that they're bad. Because not all officers and stuff like that, all white officers and all black officers or any type of people are going to go as far as saying bad things about black people because they just want to. My mom supports black people. My dad supports black people. My grandpa supports black people. My sister, which she can't really talk as well, but I can tell she supports black people. Not because they have me. It's because they know that if they didn't support black people, things could go terribly wrong. They also know because they love me, because they know that I will make it a good career, not because I'm white, not because I'm not some type of person that wants to go around saying, hey, look at me, I'm going to be famous just because I'm a black person. That's not how we should be treating other people. And I'm tired of hearing somebody say, I'm not going to make it because officers are pointing guns at me for doing nothing. I don't want to hear people saying that. I want to hear people saying, I want to hear laughing people. I want to hear people who are having a good time.
Even hamburger will be ready here in a little bit.
Sorry about that, guys. I don't want to hear kids saying, I'm upset. And I don't want to hear their mom saying, it's fine, you're going to live, you're fine. And then next day they realizing what's wrong with their kid. It's not okay. This is never going to be okay. Somebody needs to spread the word. And I know I'm not the first person to do this, but I know that people in this world, people are going as far as threatening little kids, ages 1, to just anybody in this world, any young kid. They don't care. They will threaten them and have harm to what is wrong. And they will go around hurting innocent people because some girl, some white person or somebody called the police on them saying, oh, well, these little kids are threatening my kids because they're black, because my kids are black and I'm black, and these white kids and this white mom is threatening. I don't want people to threaten other people because of their color. I want people to put smiles on people's faces because that's what we're supposed to do. That's why God made us. God made us to have hope in each other, not like this. And it's not okay, and it never will be. Somebody needs to speak up and go as far as telling and making people know that their lives matter too. If you agree with me, please make a post or do as far as telling somebody today that they are beautiful no matter what. We are all equal. If you see somebody crying, mostly like black people or anything, go up to them and you say, you are beautiful. You are worth every penny, every second, every breath of this day. You shouldn't be crying because of some stupid reason. You should be happy, and you should support, and you should step up for yourself. If anybody says, ew, she's ugly, and says the N-word, you say, well, at least I actually have a hope in myself, and I have hope in everybody in this world. We are each equal. Everybody in this world is not going to let somebody down, because I know that there are good people out there, and people that actually will help people. White people will. Everybody needs to step up. And I'm not saying that just to get fame. You don't have to follow. You don't have to like this video. I just want you to know that everybody is equal. So please go tell somebody they're beautiful today. Mostly a black person. Go to them and you say, we are equal. Nobody is different. You matter. I matter. Everybody matters. And I just want you guys to know, I love you guys a lot. Bye, guys.